Hi everyone, this is Carol Ann Speaks the State of Her World on Tuesday, January 10th, 2023. So what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? All three. Okay. Now, what are some of the things happening out there? What are some of the major headlines? At summit in Mexico, AMLO, who's the president of Mexico, urges Biden to end U.S. disdain for Latin America. I totally agree. Actually, Latin America is considered a place to get resources from and not to want any people here and put in dictators. Very bad. So, I totally agree with the President of Mexico. Also, Rosewood Massacre. Families mark 100 years since white mob razed black town and killed black residents. Uh, Rosewood is in Florida. Okay, and the Florida legislature passed $2 million worth of reparations for the black town of Rosewood, Florida. Very, very, too little, too late. Okay, a survivor of that massacre uh, and he and his family are speaking out. I get that about that. Okay. Also, never forget our people. Never forget our people always for free. Civil rights leader Ben Jealous on his new memoir. Okay. Okay. Also, House Republicans vote to gut Congressional Ethics Office and slash IRS funding. Oh, that's not going to fly. The Senate has to approve that. So the IRS is not going to lose their uh, funding, and the ethics office is not going to be gutted. Okay. Also, over 1,500 people arrested over assault on Brazilian capital. Good. Hold them accountable. Let's hold the insurrectionists here accountable, including their leaders in Congress and the Senate. Okay. Also, Bolsonaro hospitalized in Florida as U.S. lawmakers demand his extradition to Brazil. Okay. Oh, he's not going to Brazil. He's a bad guy. I hope he should be punished. Okay. 17 killed in Peru. 17 killed as Peru suffers deadliest day of protest over president's ouster. Yes. President was ousted and people are protesting. Uh, okay. Now, so I don't know what's going to happen there. Hope everything works out. Israel revokes travel permits for Palestinian foreign minister. Okay, the Palestinian foreign minister has his entry permits uh, revoked, and three other officials also had their uh, uh, entry permits revoked. In retaliation for their effort to bring the illegal occupation of Palestinian territories to the International Criminal Court of Justice. Okay. Israel's security cabinet also moved to withhold $39 million in revenues from the Palestinian Authority and impose a moratorium on Palestinian construction projects in the occupied West Bank. Israel. Hold Israel accountable. Also, now, Israel's security minister orders the removal of Palestinian flags from public spaces. Okay, you think some cloth is a danger? Okay, Israel's national security minister Itamar Ben-Gvir has ordered police to remove Palestinian flags from public spaces, calling their display a form of supporting terror. No, it's a form of is a display as a form of supporting their country. Palestinian American author Youssef Munayyer tweeted in response, Israel holds an entire stateless nation under military occupation. They got enough nukes to start a regional conflagration, but they fear a piece of cloth. Over the weekend, thousands of people demonstrated in Tel Aviv against the new Israeli government and the increasing threats it poses to democracy and human rights. They can't have their flag. It's pretty disgusting. Israel's going down. Now, evacuations ordered as California endures relentless rain and flooding. Climate change. Classified records found in President Biden's former office. He turned them over. He didn't know he had them. He turned them over to the archives. And Rudy Giuliani received federal grand jury subpoena over Trump campaign payments. Okay, good. Hold him accountable. Former governor of New York. Okay. Okay. Giuliani, hold him accountable. Put him away forever. Georgia grand jury wraps probe of election interference by Trump and his allies. Okay, it's wrapped it up, and now we have to wait. No, see if they're gonna seek an indictment. I hope so. Okay, and judge delays unsealing of Trump's deposition in rape defamation lawsuit by E. Jean Carroll. New York judge has delayed the unsealing of a deposition given by Trump in a lawsuit accusing him of defamation. Former magazine columnist E. Jean Carroll has accused Trump of raping her in the 1990s. He should be held accountable, which the former president has denied. The lawsuit will be heard by U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia, where Trump's lawyers will argue presidents can't be personally sued for statements made while in office. That's not true. Also, now, okay. 31-year-old black father Keenan Anderson dies after violent arrest by LAPD. That's great. He's a high school English teacher, and he was killed by Los Angeles police on January 3rd. A car accident was reported. The police attempted to arrest Mr. Anderson. He was tased for several minutes, tackled, and pushed down the pavement, handcuffed and restrained at the ankles. Anderson was then taken to the hospital where he died of cardiac arrest. The LAPD did not acknowledge Anderson's death until 3 days later. Okay. We have to hold the LAPD officers accountable and prosecute them. He's a father and an English teacher. Enough is enough. 7,000 New York City nurses continue strike over wages and staffing levels. Okay. These are two private hospitals, Montefiore Medical Center and Mount Sinai Hospital. They're private, and they're not providing services, not providing enough nurses for the patients, not providing enough benefits for the nurses. Okay, pro-Bolsonaro Brazilians storm and ransack government buildings, hundreds arrested, hold them accountable. Biden visits U.S.-Mexico border for the first time as president, that's good. McCarthy voted House Speaker after 15 rounds, near brawl, and his power significantly diminished. Okay. House members sworn in amid new concerns about Republican George Santos. Republicans have to hold him accountable, but they probably won't until they have to. House set to vote on a Republican rules package that cuts ethics office and empowers extreme right of the GOP. And okay, see what happens there. That's the state of our economy, politics here. Okay, now, so that's some of what's happening in the world. This is Tuesday, January 10th, 2023. Let's see, now, take care of yourself and others, wear a mask, practice social distancing, and the vaccine's available and safe for you, I would take it. had mine. I'm looking around for a booster. Okay, how about a little song? Close the door, light the lights. We're staying home tonight, far away from the bustle and the bright city lights. Let them all fade away, just leave us alone, and we'll live in a world of our own. We'll build a world of our own that no one else can share. All our troubles we'll leave far behind us there, and I know we'll find such peace of mind when we live in a world of our own. Older Road was written by Tom Springfield of the Springfield Folk Group, included Sister Dusty, who announced an international singing star. It's recorded by Dusty and also by The Secrets. Okay, thank you. Time to sign off on January 10th, 2023. This is Carolyn Speaks to the World. Take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.